Hello, hello, everybody. What's going on, David? Wow, David's the only one here to open the stream. I see who the true ones are. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? All right. So we're back. War day, right? Tuesdays. Here for some war attacks, here for some farming. I've already done some Legends League attacks, so I can stay relatively high in League. Not high. So I can stay where I am and still get my attacks done without having to worry about potions and stuff like that. We are midst war. War just started, actually. Midst war, I said. War just started. I've tagged bases for everybody. And this is our responsibility, number one. We have a Town Hall 17. Buck went for 2 and 3, so I'll get 1 and 4. And the hopes in doing stuff like this is, what's up, Ben? How you doing, man? The hopes in doing this is that makes it easier for everybody down because I get to drop 2 spots. Or more. So that's the hope. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go in. We're not gonna waste any time. Oh yeah. So that's actually gonna work out pretty well for us. Now I need to try and get. Okay, got the one pointing up, which is what I wanted. We're gonna get that. And we should flood through the rest of this base without really any problems. Another Seeking Air Mine, but taken on by my Stone Slammer, I'm not actually super offended by that. That's actually going to help me clear out a lot to help funnel it downwards, which is exactly what I need right here. Yeah, there's not going to be enough to stop me. We will very happily take this. Very, very happily. Damn. That worked about as well as I could have wanted it to. Let's see if I can't get Buck to top me off here. Real quick while I'm sitting here. Excuse me. I can switch over to and do it myself if I need to. Wow, I had 4 builders on that account. We're going to go back over to that here in a second. And the other base Buck left me, so he wanted me to take the one that he thought was going to be a little tougher for his attack strategy. And then he leaves me a Town Hall 16, which I shouldn't have any troubles with, in theory, right? In a perfect world. What I'm gonna do is do this. We're going to go in this way. We're going to hope to get that monolith and then kind of push in towards the town hall. I might not be able to get towards the town hall, though. But if I could take out the monolith, I'll get more than enough value for me to be happy with. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted that to do right there. But it will allow me to come in from this side over here. Which is what I wanted in the first place anyway, so... I can still do that. It's a baby, it's a me! Do that to help clear a lot of that section out too. And I think the rest doesn't matter. It does not. Wipe it up. Put a bow on it. We're done. Wrap it up. Happy days, happy days. I do still have attacks on my Town Hall 16 that I need to mop up, but... 2 3-stars is not shabby. Never something I'm going to be upset about, right? Now we go to... I only had one base tagged for Super 2, because I was going to save it for cleanup. And was it 5 I had tagged? It was. And then I had everybody else. Eagle down here, so I'll want to come in from this direction. Town Hall's up here, and there's plenty of stuff around it, so I have no problem going over that way. What's up, Joey? How you doing, man? So I want to come in here, boom that, boom that, boom that. Nothing else really around here, so she goes here, boom that, activates Town Hall, starts doing that. Doing great, thanks, that's good to hear, man. Then I will giant arrow from right here, boom, hit that. King right here, king over here, king here. Place stuff here, goes into here, takes that out. That works out in my head. We'll see if it works out in practice. That's not good. There we go. That was definitely messier than I wanted that to be. Oh, and I messed that up, actually. That's not good. Oh, it actually looks like it doesn't matter. It looks like it got anyway by the Royal Champion going that way. So that will work good for me. We'll use this to support my troops. That should help there, and that should, in theory, be enough. I hope. I think so. I can barely use Minion King. I could only use Minion King attacks because my Barbarian King and Archer Queen upgrades, so my attacks are dust now. Yeah, that is the shame about upgrading your heroes. Your attacks definitely take suffrage. But at least now you have an extra hero, for the most part, that you can always have somebody there with you. Or you can just commit to upgrading slower and always have 2 heroes, or 3 heroes, or 4 heroes, depending on what Town Hall you are. We had an amazing start to this war. That was fantastic. We're at 3-starred all the top 6. Room smells like a pool, and I'm a little nauseous. Why does your room smell like a pool? What have you done? Tell me the best army for a Town Hall 10. Alright, I'll tell you. If you can figure out how to use it appropriately, it's golems, hogs, and wizards with for a little bit of cleanup. But that's it, straight up. Use the golems and push into a certain part and take out either clan castle or heroes. Maybe an inferno tower or some expos if you can. Place the hogs in on an opposing side, not the same side, on a different side. Push in with your hogs, and your hogs follow them around with some heal spells, and that will make life much easier for you at Town Hall 10. You are very welcome, my friend. That's 100% my recommendation for it, though. I use it at Town Hall 9 and at Town Hall 10, so give it a try. Alright, I'm at the point now where I'm on these last handful of traps. But I don't have quite the money I need to actually upgrade them all. That's a damn shame. But that's fine though, right? That's whatever. Alright, so now that we've gotten that out the way, right, let's go ahead and just do some Legends attacks here. I think 3 is also in war with Beam. Let's go. So I'd place that one just to manipulate where I want the queen to go. Or not the queen, the royal champion. Just so she'd go for the monolith as opposed to whatever else she was debating going for. This way I can't really control what she's going for. This guy doesn't have much. So we're going to do that, we're going to do that. She's going to take that out. I have a question. What are you super good and talented at? Are you talking about like a sport or just like anything? Just anything? Doesn't matter what? Anything, man. I'm not gonna lie, I have the ability, I pick up things and adapt things pretty quickly. So most of my stuff is like sports, right? Like I love basketball. I like to think I'm pretty decent at basketball. Something I'm just super good and talented at though. Man. That's a tough question. Because I don't think I'm outstanding at almost anything. I think I'm pretty good at most things, but I don't think I'm outlandish on anything. I love basketball. Basketball is one of my favorite sports, mainly because it's actually one of the biggest reasons I taught myself how to be ambidextrous, or one of the biggest reasons why I taught myself to be ambidextrous, is for basketball. So I love basketball. At Rubik's Cube, I can solve them in like 40 seconds. Man, that's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I don't have anything, nothing quite like that. At least nothing I could think of, right? I am trying to think though. I don't know. I mean, most of my skills, any like real world skills I have, or anything that I would say that I'm better than average at, I'd say is people skills, which is not the answer you were looking for. But that would be my honest answer. Is I do really well. I was one of the I'm one of the youngest managers in my district, and was in my last job too. I boast some of the best numbers in the stores that I work in. My stores do great. My employees love me. In grade 5, 10 students bring their 3x3 since they had no clue, had to then told me to solve them. That's kind of funny. It was probably an instance they probably cheated and tried to take the stickers off and put them back on. And then when they realized they couldn't solve it anyway, it was unsolvable and they screwed them up. I know that's what I did. I always try to do that because I could never actually figure out a Rubik's Cube. I was so bad at them. I'm still so bad at them. I don't do critical thinking. Not like that, at least. I except for like math. I'm really good at math for some reason. So I'm actually obnoxiously good at math and problem solving, like quick thinking. But come on. Damn. Eels again. Oh well. Oh well. That was some decent money out of the deal, so whatever. I need to... Nope. Need to do that. And I'm actually going to take the Super Wall Breakers out. I actually haven't been using them on any of my accounts, really. They're cool, but they get used so rarely, I'd rather just have the extra jump spells and just have the extra sneaky gobs. What's up, Renee? How you doing? Welcome back. But I really hate calculating the area of a triangle, paragram, and circle. I haven't really done math in years, at least not this like basic like, you know, like retail math or something like that. But that's my thing, is just quick maths, right? I have this ability, and I did in school too, and I got awful grades in school because I never I was one of those kids who never showed their work, just never. I just refused to. So I got grades all the time for not showing work, right? So bad grades. And I mean, the formula are more massive than the low taper fade meme. I mean, I don't... And that was part of it, too. I got bad grades because I never showed work. I didn't use formulas. I did stuff that it clicked in my brain, and that's how it worked, and people didn't like that. So that's how I did formulas. That's how I did math. So I would get half credit or, like, most credit for something because I got the right answer, but not the way they wanted us to do it. I was one of those guys. It's an ability that most of my family has, actually, oddly enough, from my dad's side, where we all just do mental math like you wouldn't believe. How you going? I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you? Good. That's good to hear, man. I'm glad you're doing well. We back. That's right, Don. How you doing, man? Good to have you back, brother. All right. Let's see if we can't take a second and really pick apart this base. So, if I go here... He goes, nah, nah, nah. Probably there, or there. And then there's no way they get pushed around, so let's do that. Eating dinner, you know, chilling and stuff with you? Not a whole lot, man, just clashing a little bit. We're going to relax a lot today, man. We've already done the war attacks, at least the few that really mattered. The real stressful ones, you know? So we're just big chilling. Let's see. I can't line it up with that, can I? Oh, look at me. Oh, yeah. I'm just built different right there. Oh, yeah. W giant arrow. Very nice giant arrow, man. Normally I don't do really well on clipping those through other things, right? When I gotta destroy something with the Archer Queen first, but that one was lined up pretty well for me. Normally people who care enough to throw it off a little bit like that, care enough to make sure it's not a straight line like that. Regardless of what I'm doing to it, right? Nice. Got the swagging into the spell. Probably could have swagged a couple of them. That's fine, though. Triggers me is that the giant arrow shoots on where her expo is pointing. Not where she's pointing. I got you. Yeah, I mean, it's the trajectory of where you would normally put her down to shoot something, though, so... So it's not... You just have to think about it. Okay, she's going to... If I put her here, she's going to shoot this. So, I need to prepare for her to shoot this way and line up that way. That's how I always think of it. What do you think is the best character? Probably the Royal Champion right now, I would say. I don't think there's a lot of debate just because of how I use her, though. I don't think that's very surprising to just about anybody. We got an hour left on the Wizard Tower. So I'm at the point now where I don't have any defensive upgrades to make that aren't bombs or superchargers. And God, do I not want to do superchargers. But I probably will. I will, but I'll do like my traps and stuff first. I'll do those before I do anything else. Also, what do you guys think? So, like, I'm at the point now, right, where I have maxed out my shiny ore. Seeking Air Mines. Seeking Air Mines are top on there. So are Giant Bombs and the Giga Bomb. Guess the temperature I had yesterday here in Canada. Probably -5. Happy New Year, Renee. Happy New Year, buddy. I have to do that because mouse and keyboard doesn't allow me to use emojis. I always feel happy when I see my defense replaced with 6 witches getting knocked out by a giant bomb. It's so satisfying. It is pretty satisfying. All right, let's take an extra second and look at this one too. Okay, we're gonna do this, right? We're gonna get in this habit. It's here, there, probably there, maybe a Tesla over here or something, but then goes there, moves in that way. That should work in my head, right? Well, I didn't need to do that. Okay, so she's going to go straight mid. She's going to go there. She's got one more and she's going in. Okay, she's going after the bomb tower. Wild. There we go. Get that out of there. Minus 46 degree. Oh, Celsius. Can somebody translate that for me? What is Celsius? I know it's a drink, but does it taste any good? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what minus 46 degrees Celsius is like though. I don't have a bearing on how cold that is. If you give me a second, I'll look up the conversion after this attack. But I don't have a realistic gauge on how cold that is. Minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Christ almighty, bro. That's cold. Literally, that's just damn cold. We got some snow today, but it wasn't that cold. It was probably 20 degrees? 20-ish degrees. Yeah, 50 degrees, damn. $50 Fahrenheit, man. Minus. That's absurd. That's just fucking cold, man. That's all that is. There's no other way to describe that. That's I hope he stayed inside and kept warm today. different games this year, or no? I don't know if I'll branch out differently this year. Would you guys like to see me try and play something else? Would you guys like to see something else on stream every once in a while? Or maybe a different day, different game? Coldest day in the last 3 years, Jesus. I guess there's new venomous spider species in Australia. Guess what it's called? Oh, shit. What's it called? I don't know that I want to guess. It's called Big Boy? Oh. That's only mildly disturbing. Have I completed? Did I just get 400 glowy ore? Play any games you like, we chill. Well, what would you guys like to see me play? I mean, I'm open to suggestions, y'all. That's terrifying. Because, I mean, I got other games I can play, but... And if I do that, I would have, like, either it'd be a separate day for its own thing. Play something else afterwards. Or, you know, play Clash for the couple hours. Play something else afterwards. It sounds goofy. That does sound goofy as hell. You're not wrong. We'll do this. I'm having a pretty good start to my attacking day so far, which feels pretty good. Oh, have you heard about Fortnite? What's wrong with Fortnite? Nothing? Oh. I thought you said that like there was like something going on. Like they were doing some kind of cool update or something. I used to play Fortnite. I just haven't played it in a very long time. I've not been a fan of Fortnite in a long time. As far as like shooting games go, I normally play for the gunplay, which means Fortnite's not typically my type of game. I really like Call of Duty. I used to really like Call of Duty. Not so much anymore, but I still do from time to time. You can become Godzilla? What the hell? That's kind of insane. I'm kind of here for it, though. Addicted to this island where you have to escape Gru's house. That's a little wild, too. You guys been on some mushrooms or something? It sounds like it. And whatever it is, I need some of them. I'm also a pretty big Fallout fan. I love the Fallout series. But I've played those on stream before. At least one or two of them. What's Fallout? You've never heard like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4? It's a role-playing game. You get to be a survivor of the apocalypse of the wasteland. Basically, the world went to nuclear war. Nobody's really left alive except for a very small amount of people. And there's no real true organized society anymore. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. For the most part, they're always very well written stories. Okay, so that went all right there, right? But if we can do that, that'll actually push out that monolith pretty handily. That will slow down the Eagle Artillery. I just don't know that at Town Hall 13 I have enough levels on my troops and value to actually get what I need out of this. I don't think I will actually at all. Which is a shame. There was a ton of loot here, just not strong enough to take it. And sometimes it just be like that, right? If I was at Town Hall 14, though, I'd take this 10 out of 10 times. Yeah, that's okay. That's still good loot, though, so I'm not particularly worried about it. Oh, 10% bonus state climb. That shows you how much I played on this account. Which is not much at all, by the way. Giant bombs and stuff. Not particularly interested. I want more money than that. That's good. Almost. Is it day or night? Right now it is nighttime. It is 10 o'clock. My son is in bed, and he is going to sleep. Yeah, well, at least for me, you're right. I'm always a nighttime type of player. I work today. Is winter? What's up, Brim? Winter storm Enzio affecting y'all any? Yeah, a little bit. We're getting a little bit of snow, but nothing ridiculous. A nice dusting, but that should be about the size of it. Tons of dabbing emojis, fantastic. I didn't know they actually gave the winter storm a name. That's some damn good loot. I miss when farming was like that pretty consistently all the time. Although not that I have an issue finding that kind of loot. I guess I just never really play on these accounts, right? 5 million. I could do another archer tower. Can't do a Grand Warden yet. Guess you're busy with work other than Tuesday and Wednesday? Am I allowed to ask for mod, or does it just happen? Mod is one of those things that will happen. That also just depends on the growth and the needs of stream, right? You know, depending on how many people we have and how many mods we do need. So right now we don't really have a need for any more mods, but as the stream grows we will. So that'll be one of those things, if you stick around, that it'll come to you. Um, yeah, so on Monday and Thursday, I work 10-hour days, and then I drive 50 minutes to go get my son, and I drive 50 minutes back. So I don't. I've tried to stream on Mondays and Thursdays, and I just don't have the energy. So I'm just the most dead person at that point. So I scrapped that at some point. Um, and on Friday, I do the same thing, but I just don't. I work till 7. So then same thing. Drive 50 minutes. Go get him. Drive 50 minutes back. Um, and by the time I get back, still it's later in the day. I'm not back till 10:30, 11. So I don't feel like I'd have enough time to really stream. And then Saturday and Sunday I spend with Allie. No, Friday I don't stream because I upload on Friday. And if I have a stream and an upload, they'll fight for viewership, and I don't want that. That's what it was. I remember there was a reason I really didn't on Fridays either, because I upload on Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday is for Allie and the kid. What town hall are you? I am a town hall 17 on my main account. Joe, you cannot have mod just yet. We don't necessarily need more mods. But if you stick around, buddy, I will absolutely... You'll be one of the first people who gets it. But I do appreciate you asking. You don't know until you ask, right? And I will not blame you for asking. 5.4. I should do those just to split that up a little bit, though. So if I can. There's already a good amount of mod, and I don't have a ton of people in stream. Like right now, we're floating somewhere between 8 and 10 people for the most part. Actually, now it's actually less than that. So there's just not... I don't have a need to have half my stream be mods, you know what I'm saying? The stream is fun. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. I appreciate that. That's what we're here for. We're here for peace and love. Yeah, we big chillin', that's right. How did I go at least 15 streams without reading the description? What do you mean? The description on the stream? I don't even know what the stream description says anymore. To be honest with you, it probably says something about come talk Clash with me. It probably has like my personal best and trophies on there. And probably talks about like Gym Nut, some other nonsense like that. That's what they all say. I love Clash of Clans. Me too, man. Big fan. I've played it for a long time. I'm going to keep playing it for a long time. And I hope the game keeps going in a good direction. I actually really like the way that Clash of Clans and the Supercell team has done with the game for the most part. I have little gripes here and there, but for the most part, I really do enjoy what they've done with the game. Oh, wow. I really screwed the pooch here. I looked away for half a second. Just see it was just my king and a dragon left. That's okay. They don't all got to be perfect. Especially on this account. I know they're not going to be. I do debate streaming other games. I just don't know what I would do, and I actually really enjoy the Clash content, right? Like I debate it every once in a while for anybody who just wants to hang out, like going and playing Rivals or Minecraft or something, and just shooting the breeze with whoever wants to. But I don't know. Never feels right, you know? Plus, I don't think at the current, just to be totally transparent, I don't think it's good for my viewership. You in USA? Yes, I am. Oh, yeah. Where are you from, Renee? Aussie? Ah, gotcha. So you're in Australia? Very nice, very nice. Very nice, dude. Very nice. Australia scares me, dude. I hear y'all got big ass spiders there, and I'm terrified of spiders. Y'all, by the way, look who I am, man. I'm in long sleeves, yo. I'm damn cold. Yeah, big ass spiders is a no go for me, man. I'd shoot a giant ass spider. Honestly, I'd waste bullets. And you guys don't have guns there, actually, do you? See you next stream. I'll see you later, Joey. Thank you for coming by and hanging out for a little bit, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so how do you guys deal with big spiders? To me, that's depending on how big it is. Like, gun is definitely the answer there. I'm being facetious, right? Like, nobody really would like shoot a spider, but like, depending on how big it is, I think about it. Oh. Oh wait. It's easy to get a boot. Okay, so they're not giant. They're not massive spiders. They're just bigger than normal. I had somebody I work with who once told me when they were in Hawaii, so this is what I imagine, because Hawaii, apparently they got big spiders too. And they said that their husband, they were there because their husband was in the military. And no, they're big, big. And they said they got a boot, like a combat boot. And they squished the spider, and they saw its legs still moving on either side of the boot. And if they're that big, you should shoot them. There's not a doubt in my mind that that's the appropriate response. There's not a single doubt in my mind. Okay. Let's think this one through. I don't like this up here. That's a lot for my Royal Champion to deal with, which will cause me to lose it. If I go here, she goes there, 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 there. Probably there. I can invis that, push her mid. And I like that idea. Yeah, I know, you guys don't have guns, so, like, it makes sense. I get why you can. I'm just saying you should be able to. If nothing else, for the spiders, man. Like, how are you going to expect me to fight this giant-ass spider? No, I need a gun. Oh, that worked out beautifully. I can touch them, but I hate those houseless or geckos or other lizards. I'm not a big lizard person either. Reptiles of most of any kinds. Snakes, nothing like that, man. I'm with you there. And people keep those things as pets, man. That doesn't... You even get OCD if you see them in a picture. What do you mean? Okay, that'll do me something. That cannon, that's ground, so I'm not worried about that. Do I have enough here left to just clear me out? Just take what's left over? I sure hope so. Yeah, it's 3 Dragon Riders that, as long as there's no giant bombs there to take them out, which they won't be. I can't say there are photos. I feel something. That's a... Do you feel like a certain lust? Is that what you're telling me, Don? You're feeling kind of sensual? Towards some house geckos? I won't judge you, but I will recommend you to Rule 34. Hey, no! I feel afraid. That's fair enough. Something about the scales of like a gecko or something like that. My brain just tells me that's like a bad touch, right? That's just me, though. Perfect. Now I can claim this glowy ore. I might as well do that because I just had so much stuff just holding on to you, right? I'll describe it as just a weird, scary feeling. Hey, man, you don't got to describe it here if you don't want to. I understand. We all got our little ticks, right? Our little weird things, right? Like I saw, I'm not gonna judge you for it. I get it. All right, so I go here, boom, 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 maybe boom, but that still leads me to the middle, which will get me what I want. And then it goes there. Nope. And then it goes there. Are we a what? Sweepers. Oh, I got one but not the other. That's gonna chaff my ass. Would I rather die right now or live forever? Man, I don't want to do either one. You know, if you'd asked me before Riot was born, I'd have probably said die right now, because living forever sounds like hell, and it still does to some extent. But I couldn't imagine leaving my son as young as he is. So I would say live forever. But I'm not happy about it. I mean, I don't want to live forever, right? Like, I would hate the idea of like living in like next centuries and stuff like that. I hate that idea. But I got an 8-month old, right? Like, I can't die now. No time soon, at least, you know. When he's older and I can help him build some character arc by dying, sure, go for it, send it. But you know, 1627. What 1627? Like, imagine having to adapt to the difference in opinions and views over time, right? It's like something that we deem as socially acceptable now won't be socially acceptable in 100 years, let alone 200 or 300 years, if you're going to live forever, right? So living forever, I think, is just a cruel punishment. No, I'm 5-star or away. That's fine. I'll get it after this war. Them turtles live more than 200 years? Yeah, man, them turtles look pissed. Them turtles do not look happy, bro. Those turtles do not look happy and healthy and living well, man. They're slow as hell. They look like the wrinkles on your balls, man. They don't look good. They don't look happy. And I'm not shitting on the turtles. I love turtles. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just keeping it a buck. Alrighty. So we're 9, so we go after 9. Oh, shit. I'm just saying, right? Like, if you want to tell me I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I'm missing a couple of heroes here, so this one's going to be tough. But that will do what I want right here for the most part. Okay. We're going, we're going, we're going. That's doing really well right there. Okay, we can let that sack, that's fine. Now we just need this to really come through. Okay, okay. There's no way I get this one down to 2 heroes, right? Like, I don't think I do. The P.E.K.K.A.s around the outside made a fair enough case for me for a brief period, but I think it's too little too late for me. Unless those couple dragons unless these dragons really just clutch up, which I guess they can. But that rage is going to get really annoying. And it's melting the dragons, although the dragons will take care of it. I actually think I do get this. Town Hall 15, Royal Champion charge, man. We will absolutely take it. Ooh. We take that, though. We're pretty happy about that one. Now we go to some farming with some sneaky goblins. Doing the Lord's work. We're trying to get more Dark Elixir so we can really just max out these heroes. I do have a book of heroes. Do I have two? I haven't finished the gold pass yet, right? I have not. Okay, so I have 2 books of heroes that I can count on. The Queen and King, I don't know. We'll just see. We'll see how far I get the heroes before I go Town Hall 15. I really debated going Town Hall 15 anyway, just because I was getting impatient, but I've stuck around this far because I just don't play this account enough to feel like I should dedicate it to Town Hall 15. Honestly, this might just be a smash and go, grab and go. Yeah, it's gonna be. Because that's where all the loot's gonna be. Get a little bit of Dark Elixir, it's in there, I want that. We take that, though. Every day we take that. Nope. Bum, 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 bum. I need some loot. I need some Dark Elixir at the very least. But I'd like Golden Elixir too so I can grind the walls down some. But if I don't want that, it's not the biggest deal in the world. Alright. We're getting somewhere. You are not at 500 subs. Yeah, it says help me get to 500 subs or on the way. Something like that. Chasing 500 subs, that's right. We're on the way. We're getting real close, though. We're not far away at all. Yes, I am putting myself to that 500. And if you ever say something like that again to me, I'm absolutely banning you two pals. We're not doing that. You know better than to come around here like that, just coming out of nowhere with strays like that, dude. We're not doing that. Fair enough. Like you hadn't been around here in a long time, so I get it. But like we ain't doing it like that. We don't need no negativity. We cool. That's exactly right, man. We're nothing but chill vibes. It wasn't negative. You kind of called me a fat ass. That's pretty negative. Just a plain joke? No, that's just kind of plain mean. That's just kind of all that is. And I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because you've been here before, right? But, like, we're not doing that, though. You know? Don, what town hall are you again, my man? I remember you put your tag in once. I just don't remember what town hall you told me you were. Have you played Red Dead Redemption 2 before? I have not. I played Red Dead what? I have not played Red Dead 2. I've heard nothing but good things about it, though. I'm Town Hall 14? Hell yeah. Is Red Dead 2 your favorite game, or is that a recent obsession? You have to play that game? Oh, God. What's so great about Red Dead 2? Tell me about it. I always consider it, man, but I'm always just so tough with getting into new RPGs like that. They just don't ever do a ton for me, you know? Or it's hard for me to get invested in them, like I do with like Fallout or something like that, or Borderlands. I'm not gonna lie, Red Dead 1 kind of turned me off from it, because the end, I didn't like the way the first one ended, so I'm a little turned off by it. Not that it wasn't a good story, it was fantastic, but it turned me, it rubbed me the wrong way. Ooh, streak bonus? It's single player story type, but the game is emotion, it's everything. I would say Rockstar made Diamond. I've heard nothing but, yeah, I mean, I've heard nothing but amazing things from it, right? It's just, I don't know, man. Like I said, Red Dead 1 kind of turned me off of it. Just because of the ending, right? I understand I'm a giant pusket, right? That's probably me. That's probably the definition of a Kyle thing, right? But still. You will thank me if you play it. I'll probably end up giving it a try. And I hadn't played a Red Dead game in forever. And I originally wanted to play Red Dead because my brother explained it to me as it was like, oh, this is if Grand Theft Auto met the Old West, is how he described it to me. And so, and it was one of those he'd actually let me play when I was younger. And so I really wanted to play it. He encouraged you to play 2. He encouraged me to play the first one. Not the second one. As far as the second one goes, you've told me, 2 pals told me some time ago, I believe it was 2 pals at least. If not, it was another subscriber who was in here and he was trying to get me to play with. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm old and I'm stuck in my ways. I don't know. And I'm just not, I have moments where I'm just fiending for a new game. It's just, I'm currently not, so it's hard for me to want to do something like that, you know? But I'll end up giving it a try. And as soon as I do, you'll be the first person to know. And I'll either tell you how fantastic it was, or scream. Probably tell you how good it was, though. I believe in you. I believe you got good taste. I got runes of everything. God, got a ton of Dark Elixir. I need to record some on this account, for Christ's sakes. Let's go back to 2. Where, trophy-wise, where is Super 1 at? Uh, 56.97. Wow, so that's actually not half bad. I just love that game. Hey, man, we all got that. Is Red Dead your favorite game? Red Dead 2? Is that like you could only play one game for the rest of your life? What are you playing? I can play it your entire life. That's commitment, man. That is commitment. Even my favorite game, I don't know that I could play that long for, you know. More power to you, though, bro. And that's not shade. That's fantastic. Good for you, man. Seriously. Okay. Turn that back on. Let's go. How is the multiplayer in Red Dead 2? I did not do a great goop under my dragons here with this one. Game is so big that you can do a lot of things. Yeah, that's fair. Kind of like Skyrim, right? It feels like you never just run out of something to do. That's one thing I do like about Skyrim. Is that it's just never ending. There's always something to do, but it also feels bad because it's like there's always something more you could do, right? It's a double-edged sword. It's good because you never get bored, but like I have this issue with Fallout where I feel like I run out of stuff to do really quickly because I just know how to do everything, right? Because I've played it so much in my life. So I just get bored really quickly because I'm like, this is the same run that I've done, which in my eyes is a perfect run that I've done for however long. It's the same as all the other ones. Oh. That says upgrade. No. Yeah, but say I'm not exactly close on Starry or for that one. Oh. No, don't have the troops for that. Sad days are sad. You know what I wanted to do? I really wanted to test something out. Well, my revive spell got done. Let's, what should I upgrade next? So I can do revive spell again. I can do healing spell. I can do wall breakers or giants. What do you guys think? I only got 4 things I can upgrade. Whew. Probably the heal spell, no? Yeah, I got tired of invisible attack strategy. What attack strategy? What do you mean? Oh, the one that I've been using? Yeah, it gets a little repetitive. For sure. I still was going to use it, but I wanted to try it with a different army comp. And it's going to be the exact same thing. But do this. Do something like that. I heard somebody talk about root riders. I do not use hogs. I can try, but man, do I not know how to make them work. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I cannot get them to work worth the shit for me. I am really bad with hogs. You know, honestly, that's not a terrible idea. I will try that. And I might actually do that with, like, super hogs, too. I want to try it. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to take this layout, because this is the one that I was struggling with against Beam the other day. Like, if I do this... So I do that. Now I don't have to worry about the sweepers, right? So I can just go in with something like this and this to kind of set my funnel. And I'll actually even bring my barracks over there to support my king. Let's see how this goes. Because honestly, if this attack strategy works, that might be... Yeah, I mean... Shit, boys. Is the Royal Champion Charge the excuse for the Root Riders to come back? I don't know if that'll actually be enough for them to get through. That should, right? Yeah, I still got Valkyries in there. Man, with Root Riders, that's kind of nuts. Nope. I absolutely did not just try and grab an empty Pepsi can to drink. Man. Now, what did you want me to do? Rest with hogs. I'm just going to do that, just so I have it. I don't know how this will actually work. Root Riders are good. Yeah, I didn't think they'd be that good. To be honest with you, I didn't think they'd work that well with what was left. I feel like you might be able to honestly do like a hybrid strategy with this. Huh. Your warden has healing tome? Yes. I put healing tome on my warden for that attack, yes. Let's do something like this. Try something just wildly stupid, right? I don't normally use healing tome on him. But in a case like that, like, how can I not, you know? Do something like that. Just kind of random, right? We'll just throw something at the wall here and see what sticks. We'll do that. We'll do this and this. I'll give them just a touch of funneling help. But really what I'm going to do is just something really stupid. Go heal spell? Yeah, I mean, this just might have been the definition of the dumbest thing I could have ever attempted to do. Although, honestly, though, a surprising amount of things are still alive. Like, this doesn't work, right? But, like, it got way closer to working than it should have. Yeah, that was a dumb idea. I was right in thinking that. But, I mean, that just shows how strong troops get on the high end, too, right here. Like, right? Like, I just spammed a whole bunch of stuff. And I got... How long have you been streaming for, man? You mean today specifically, or just... period? I'm gonna try those. In general, I've been streaming on YouTube coming up on 2 years now. I streamed for probably a year or so on Twitch before that, though. On a somewhat consistent basis. So I'm probably in 3 or 4 years into streaming. But probably only a year or so doing it consistently. Why do you ask? He wants to do something. What do I want to put in the clan castle? Because I need to put something that's got mobility to it, right? So, like, I can do that. Just curious, keep it up. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm, the more interactions I get on YouTube, and in this game in particular, the more I want to keep streaming. Not always, but a lot of times I come here and I get a lot of love, and I get to meet some very interesting and cool people like yourselves, so it makes me want to keep playing. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. I I want to do something like that, right? But, like, I can't do that. Nope. 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 How many just Valkyrie? I can just put 6 Valkyries in there. And then I'm just in the... I hate everything. Damn it. I guess we'll do something like that just for cleanup, right? And we'll just see how that goes. Because the way that went on that attack, there's no reason I shouldn't do that. Same in war, where you, oh, you weren't here for the start of it. So we've cleared out the top 6 bases, are all 3-starred. And somebody attacked a base that they should not have. So Butterfly needs to get his stuff together. Because he attacked a base that was not his. And didn't 3-star it. And he's a Town Hall 16. And not a new one. But we're off to a fantastic start, right? They've already 2-starred one of our guys. I mean, we're set up for a perfect war. It's just going to be a matter of, are they going to match our perfect war? And we might not get one, but we're set up for that already. So I'm feeling pretty comfortable right now. Oh man, I just got a builder back. Perfect war, nice. That's the hope. That's always the hope, right? It might not be, but it would be pretty damn cool. Couple of those. Clan games tomorrow. Who's excited for clan games? Snowing pretty hard in my area. You've been 7 years since we last saw it. Damn, where do you live? It's been so long since it snowed. Or snowed, I guess, that hard. Charleston? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you don't live that far away from us. Yeah, I was surprised it come up north like it did. I was surprised because it's snowing here too. Not drastically, but it has snowed a fair little bit. Book of building and rewards. Let's go. What do you mean? What happened? Did I miss something, or did you get something? Clan games? Is there a book of building and clan games? Have you seen it already? I like clan games. I do get a touch bored of clan games after so long. Yeah, they posted. I know they posted, I just hadn't taken a look at it. Clan games feels pretty minor for me because we always get like 100,000 or better. So I never pay super close attention to it, right? Because I just know whatever it is what we're going to get, and that's going to be that, you know. But Book of Building's pretty cool. I always look for the Book of Heroes, though. That's always my thing. Okay, I got the Town Hall out of that, right. Can I get that Poison Tower that's still left standing? Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm rethinking my entire life now that the Root Riders worked with the Royal Champion charge. I'm rethinking everything right now. Alright, guys. I'm about to have a protein bar. And I'm so sad about this. I got one for Allie and she tried it earlier. And so I got to have a bite of it. This thing on the package looks like it's supposed to be the best damn protein bar I've ever seen. And I'm a sucker for the candy bar they modeled it after, right? I'm going to cover up the brand so I don't put nobody on blast. It says Hershey's Cookies and Cream. And they put a Hershey's Cookies and Cream bar in there. It's like, damn. That's going to look fantastic, right? Nope. It looks like a protein bar. It tastes like a protein bar. It smells vaguely. Is that white chocolate? It is. Cookies and cream. Well, it's a protein bar, so they're trying to cover up a protein taste. I get it. Right? I understand. It'd be like that. But man, it got me really excited. I'm really sad about it. Because I love a Hershey's Cookies and Cream bar. That's not what this is. Any gym tips? What are you what are you working out for? Are you working out to get bigger, get smaller? What is your goal in the gym? Bigger, focusing on strength? Yes, I have tips for you then. Do more total sets of big compound movements, but less reps. So push yourself to do a lot of sets of 5 or sets of 3, but do more weight than you normally would. And get used to that type of training program that trains your body to handle the heavier weights. So that helps a lot with general strength. And I would know I used to be a competitive power lifter. So not to brag, but strength is my specialty. What do your numbers look like? If you don't care if I ask. The more I'm eating this protein bar, the less I hate it, though. I'm not going to lie to you. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't what I wanted. 165-pound bench, 200-pound squat, though. That's not bad. A lot of your numbers are going to be based on your size and experience in the gym. Another tip, while you're trying to get bigger and get stronger, don't compare yourself to other people. And don't be afraid to ask somebody big for help. If you see a gigantic dude and he's huge and he's benching 315 or 405 and he's not doing anything, he's got some headphones off, don't be afraid to go up and ask him tips. Or just talk to him and see what he thinks. You'll learn a lot from guys like that. That's not how I did it, but you run into people like me that way. $125 protein daily goal. Hope it helps. How much do you weigh? $175. You're not far off then on your protein intake. If you can, you should try and make it 140 as far as your protein intake for optimal strength gain. most science will say you should have a gram per pound of body weight, which is very hard for a lot of people to do. And depending on what your goals really are, depends on how seriously you should take that. But I always say 0.8 grams per pound you weigh. So 80% of your weight in protein is what I say. So you weigh 175. That should be around 140. That should be what you're trying to do if you want to get optimal muscle gain. Realistically, I get a ton of people, especially at work, who say gram per pound, and that's a really easy way to do it if you can do it. That's just not realistic for everybody, though. And the people that is realistic for are people who are trying to compete, right? And that's the size of it, right? Like, if you weren't competing, I would never tell somebody to eat a gram per pound of body weight. I think that's absurd. And not that 125 is bad, right? But if you could bump it up a little more, you would be in I guess, a peak zone is probably the better way to put it. Not that 125 is bad, right? I'm 340 pounds at this point, for Christ's sakes. Alright. More optimal, I guess. Yeah, that's not exactly... That's definitely... Yeah, thanks for the tips. Anytime, bro. That's what I'm here for. I actually... Weirdly enough, it gets to go into this. I actually run I'm sure you've heard of it, a GNC. That's my day job, is I manage a general nutrition center. Yes, sir. That's why I always tell people to talk subs with me. Because I love supplements. Creatine's my favorite. I always tell people that creatine is... If there's one supplement you would pick to take, it should be creatine. 80% of the population is creatine deficient, so it's the most proven one you can take that has the best science behind it, for sure. 3 to 4 liters of water a day. That's actually close to a gallon. That's actually not bad at all. That's actually really good. I sadly do not drink that much water. I probably drink half a gallon of water a day. At work, we sell these liter water bottles. And a liter is like a fourth of a gallon. I'll drink at least 1 or 2 of those every day when I'm at work. And I get so tired of them so quickly, so I always end up changing it up, or I'll always make myself something else. Like, I'll put in hydration sticks, or like I have GNC's amplified hydration in my fridge right now. Not my fridge. What am I talking about? Above my microwave is where I keep it. Push, pull, release, repeat is my current split. That's the most gym bro split you can do. That's definitely one of the easiest ones. It's the easiest to keep track of, right? Chest and triceps, back and bis, lower body. It's hard to go wrong. I'm only on a 2-day workout week split, so I'm always push, pull, and then push legs. That's how I do it. Because I just don't have the time with Riot and everything to rotate any more than that. Not without, like, driving 50 minutes to have my mom babysit him and then me go to the gym. And that just doesn't feel like it's worth it. Damn, this is some money right here. I just went fishing. How was it? I'm going to go to bed. Thanks for the tips. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Brim, for coming by. I appreciate it, bro. You have yourself a good night, my man. Damn it. I overshot it just barely. I didn't catch anything? Well, that's a little sad. I'm sorry. I never had the patience for fishing, really. Yeah, that protein bar was better than I thought. It still wasn't fantastic. It wasn't what I was hoping for. But that was not bad. 3 grams of sugar, 18 grams of protein. 230 calories. Wow, that's a lot of fat and a lot of carbs in there. For that not to taste better, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm going in the night, though. Why are you going fishing at night? Is there a particular reason? Oh, so you can do it during low tide. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh. Oh. I need to adjust my seating position. There we go. That's better. Oh. I'm getting tired from sitting in this chair all day. Cool. We take the money grab. Gladly. No, I didn't invest spell. Okay. Okay, got a little more money, so I can do a little more walls. There's no way in hell those are getting done before. No, that's not worth it. Sad days are sad. I do have a good amount of elixir thanks to that, but I mean, or dark elixir, but I already got one. I actually already got 2, so I'll take 20 hours off of that. That means that'll be done in 13 hours. That means it'll be done when I wake up tomorrow, and I can just put him right back down. Which is what I need. Although I'm not far from just saying screw it and going next town hall anyway. As close as I am, you know. Should do something like that. What happened to chat? We haven't had a lot of people in here tonight. We're missing a lot of our usual suspects. But that's okay. People got lives. It's Tuesday night. Because of that, it probably won't. So just me? No, there's a handful. There's a couple people in here. Just nobody that's talking right now. That does happen from time to time. Happens semi-frequently, actually. Brim went to bed, so did Joey earlier. But other than that, I guess more or less it's just you, buddy. I'm not going to wait and just do all that. I'll take that little bit of money and just run. I'll record some more of this tonight when I get off. I got so much Dark Elixir, man. It's just not even funny. It's 3 a.m. Good lord, man. Didn't you say you were in Australia? Oh, it's 3 p.m. Afternoon, that makes more sense. I was about to say, damn, I was like, it should be later than that, I thought. Yeah, no, that makes way more sense. Way more sense. I was going to be really confused there for a minute, buddy. I was going to be flabbergasted. I was like, wait a second. It shouldn't be nighttime for you, too. Let's do something like that and leave that one. And that's just a ton of money right there. Wow. Yeah, 3 people, man. That is not a lot. We're probably not going to stay on for much longer than if that's the case. But some days do be like that. 5. Yeah, we keep bouncing around 5 or 6. Some days just be like that. I've had a really good string of luck with my videos lately. So I'm not surprised I'm not seeing a ton of people during stream. My past handful of videos have all been... I've had a few of my past handful that have gone over 1,000 views, so I can't say I'm necessarily surprised. Excuse me. I'm a YouTuber? Yeah? What kind of stuff do you upload? What do you do? I have returned. Welcome back, Joey. I thought you were gone for good, buddy. Welcome back, welcome back. Four hours on an air bomb. Well, I don't feel like wasting what? Joey, that's right. Chat has been quiet. Renee was wondering where everybody had went. What do I gotta earn a gold. Watching a show with family, then going to bed. What show are you guys watching? Dark elixir storage. Stop. Ha. Do that. Fortnite, but I have 3 videos. Okay, so you're newer to making YouTube, right? But very nice though, man. Big W's, big W's. We're here for the love and support of the community. Hell yeah. I do Geometry Dash content. I get a surprising amount of views. I do remember you telling me that. BRB, we will be here. Quick, now everybody hide. Streams average 12 users? Hell yeah, dude. That's what we love to hear, man. That's awesome. You average more viewers than I do. I have 3 subs. Nice, nice, nice. We take it. Small victories, but we take them. Let's do that. Why is that half a day longer than that one? Let's go do this. Okay. Why do I got... Are they not all leveled up? Is one missing a level? Ah, this one is. No? One of them is not leveled up. No, 3 of them aren't leveled up. What? You'll get there pretty soon because your vids are popping off. Yeah, I've had a... Everybody seems to really enjoy Fix That Rush, so I'm trying to pump that out as much as I can. For now. Why not both, Renee? Why can't we both just be popping off? But I do appreciate the vote of confidence, Joey. My past handful of videos have done very, very well. I just hope they continue that trend. My last video, 1.4. My last the one before that, 1.5. The one before that was 90. And then 840. Then 2.1. Videos vary up and down. But again, it'd be like that, right? You know. -6, well, buddy, I've been there before, trust me. We all got to start somewhere, you know. Oh, well, that's still not done. Damn it. Well, I'm coming up on that 2-hour mark, and on that spectacular 2-hour mark, I start running out of things to do. Ugh. And this is normally why streams end at this point, because I just don't have... I don't want to just start going to all these low-level things and just start attacking on here constantly, which I can do. It's just not my favorite thing in the world to do. Oh, Joey subbed to him? What a fucking guy, man. Now you got to pump out some content for Joey, though. That's what it is, man. You got to make sure you grind it out for him. The more you grind out and the more you pump out, the better it'll be for everybody. The better it'll be for yourself, especially. It might take a while to update, yeah. Sub counts don't update that quickly, sadly. It's updated on my end. I see it say 4. This one feels like a pretty good attack. I do miss when I was able to use this attack more regularly like this. It's just not that viable at Town Hall 16 and 17. It still is at 16 some, but at 17 it's really hard to get away with Super Ultra Blip. I believe Joey's channel is. That's him, Z Joey's 10. Yeah, and he's at 1.14k subs. His videos do pretty well, too, for the most part. $1.15. Let's go. W's. Where, I was talking about a warden upgrade earlier. Is that going to be enough to put me in range of that? It will. So I can do a warden upgrade. Do that. That'll take off almost a day. Which will be pretty nice. Air bombs, bombs. Do one of those. I don't really have anything else because I don't have the necessary funds to do so. Let's get some necessary funds. Oh, I could also do a minion prince if I get some more dark elixir like that. Let's do that so he goes to 46. Then I could do another cannon. And that's when the cannons start looking pretty good, so we're here for it. We're here. All right. Well, I appreciate you two guys, especially for sticking around for so long. But I am going to end stream. I'm going to call it 2 hours. I'm running out of shit to do. So I'm going to call the stream for there. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me so much tonight. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Have a good night.